Good morning. I know I don't look it, but I've actually done a lot this morning. I've like showered, been to the gym, done like some stuff here and there, but I just don't look it, which is what I'm about to fix right now. I'm about to put some makeup on, put some clothes. I have to say, I don't know if there's anything that has felt so comforting as a Java Dawa. I do not know if there's anything. And I think there's two things that I love about it. One, the taste, and especially when they get it right. And I often have to taste it before I leave Java, just so I can make sure that like the honey to, you know, everything else ratio is just right. Love it. In case you don't know what a Dawa is, I'm assuming, I don't know if I know there's the alcoholic Dawa, but I don't know if across the world they would call it the same thing. But this is generally just hot water, lemon, ginger, and honey. Really good, really good. So that's the first thing I love, just like getting that ratio just right. The second is the fact that it's 220 shillings for this much, and it just lasts me ages. I love it. This morning I thought I was going to start it off by having a smoothie, which is what I've been doing the last couple of days, having a protein smoothie. But for some reason, I went for like a full-on meal, brown rice and spinach and the beef that was just like perfectly spicy, and some beans, coconut beans. So good. So let's figure this out. Today, I will also take some time to go through my vision board, because I think I have not actually stopped to pay attention in a while. I still feel like in some ways I'm aligned, but I just want to remind myself a little bit. I'm also aware that we're coming to the end of Q1 very soon of 2021, and I think that's a good time to stop and just think through what has been happening, what's been going right and what's been going wrong. Today, I thought I was going to spend the whole day filming, but I can't for two reasons. One, because the person I needed to film with is not in the city. And two, because I think I'd rather use this time prepping so I can film everything perfectly tomorrow. So I might have to leave the house for a bit, just to get some bits and bobs here and there. I want to try to get flowers. And then I also have to kind of prep because I'm doing a couple of sit-down videos. Yeah, and I want to just make sure everything is perfect for that, so that once I start I can just like get to them back to back. But for now, let me try figure this out so that it looks a little bit better. All right, now in the bathroom. I've taken forever to get ready. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but I'm just giving my hair a little rejuge. I've been sticking to this kind of hairstyle, which like I just kind of put my hair up loosely, and then at night what I do is I give myself like 4 matutas up here, and then I undo them in the morning. I do another matuta in the morning, I mean in the front, which I hold back like when I'm at the gym especially, and then I just undo everything, and then it's really simple. I go between either using a little bit of water or this, the Miracle Milk, just to leave in from Mizani, which smells great. More often than not, I'll gravitate towards that because I just like the extra layer of just smelling good. And then I use just this brush, gently, although it's pretty gently already, so I mean it's pretty gentle already, so it's okay. And then I take a hair tie, and I just go once and spread everything out. Finally dressed. I don't understand what's happening. I really don't. Let me just change your angle slightly. But here's the thing. I have always been a morning person. I like to get up in the morning and get as much work done, and I just feel energetic and I'm there, ready to go. For some reason, I'm finding it so hard. The last couple of days, it's just been so hard to get into the momentum. And so, like now it's 11:30 and I've been sat here for a few minutes, but really, like, I don't understand. I don't understand why it feels like it's so difficult to get into work. But I know once I do, I kind of then keep going until 7. Kind of did it till 8 last night. I don't know what I need to change, but something needs to change. And I think maybe the first thing could even be my environment, because this place is a bit of a mess. Actually, let's do that. Let's start by going into these boxes, because I think I've been telling myself, oh, this would be nice to talk about. Oh, this would be nice to put away and like mention. But let's put some lipstick before we even start. I'm using the Maybelline 755 Toasted Brown. I really don't understand why they don't have more of these. These are my favorites. These lipsticks, because they're nourishing. It's easy to touch up. I don't know. I am into them. Anyway, so I wanted to touch on a box that came maybe a month ago, and I remember being so excited, but at the time I was like, no, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then it was like, oh, let me just do it on Monday when, you know, I'm back to work. And then, you know, a month passes and half of the things in here have been eaten already. Ugh. So essentially what it's called Bevante or Bevante. I'm gonna link it down below just in case I'm mispronouncing it and you're not sure where to start. Okay, let me explain what it is before I show you this box, because I can't even show you this box because half the things have been eaten. Essentially, it's a gift box. So if you know someone who likes sweet treats or just like special kind of treats, and specifically someone who might be Muslim, and so you are trying to look for things that are definitely halal, then this is a box you want to get into. They also have hijabs. I don't wear hijab. Actually, maybe I could share this with Fatma. So they added this in there. Oh, it does feel like it could make for like a really pretty photo. Now I'm now just going down a different path. Right, so they have a bunch of chocolates. In here there was like, what are the chocolate, no, the peanut butter cups? Is it Reese's cups? I don't know why I want to say Witherspoon, but I know it's not Reese Witherspoon, okay? But that's what I want to say, but I think it's Reese's Cups. There's also Hershey's, like in here, these are the ones that we haven't eaten, but I'm telling you, I enjoyed myself thoroughly. Hershey's Cookies and Mint, Dairy Milk Oreo, oh, this one, unsure how to pronounce that, but Gillian, and then a couple of masks. Oh, this one has hyaluronic acid. I have so many masks, I don't even know. And then I realized that I only use my masks maybe once a month. I don't know why I forget. I just completely forget. There's some Alpen. I think there was even here like a Snickers. I mean, this box was full. I did say it came a month ago, so you can imagine the box was full. And the fact that I haven't even finished all the chocolate, I think is a miracle. I found it especially useful actually when I was just about to get into my period and I was feeling peckish and kind of wanting chocolates. And I would just like find myself coming back to this box, trying to see what to grab. That box is gonna go away. Look at what it looks like now. So that's the before. And after, I want like a nice, clean space that inspires creativity and productivity. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh, this is for, I got new earphones, you guys, because someone noticed. Someone said, wow, Sharon, you still have your Miniso earrings, Miniso earphones. I do, but they started acting up a little bit. I think the right ear, one of these just wasn't working, and I went and got myself, so I'm just gonna put this to the side. I went and got myself JBL. They were not as cheap as the Miniso. Miniso ones were like 300 bob and these were 1,500 shillings. But I want to invest in like a really nice system where I can just edit and you kind of get lost in just the sound and it just muffles everything and gets rid of all the external noise and you just are focused on that. That's what I want. I just don't know where to start on that. So I went for these, and I do not know why this is still sitting here instead of being in a dustbin. See, some of the things that you just like are whole. Oh, I know why I didn't throw it out, because they've got these extra bits. I don't think I'll go into the rest of this stuff because part of it was like birthday presents and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna go into it. What I will do though is clear. I'm gonna do my best to make this as neat and tidy as I know it can be. Cue a time lapse. I just realized that I never told you guys about this. This came in yesterday. I did put it on my stories, but I forgot to share it with you guys. I'm pretty much done actually. And I already feel like it's lighter. I genuinely feel lighter. I mean, that stuff has been growing slowly on my dining table for over a month. And it's so easy to see how something can take over your space, your life, your mind. And I really do think it, I mean, I also think maybe it's like, I don't know what else is happening, but I'm just generally feeling a little sluggish. But I think it's interesting to note how a clear space and a cleaner desk dining table for me, can make me feel a lot more motivated. But anyway, back to this. So this was sent over by Treasured Scents as a birthday present. The scent, it's so me. Salted Butterscotch. Stop. I just feel like I should be able to just put that like behind my ears a little bit, my wrist, and like in my mouth too. Like I want to smell like it, I want to eat it, I want it all over me. It smells divine. It's by White Barn, and actually what I think I will do as well, because this was a gift, like PR product I guess, but like birthday gift. The next time I buy a candle from them, I will try and get the 1 wick candles, because I realized when I was trying to, you know, when I went away for the weekend, I wished I had a smaller candle that I could carry to burn rather than carrying like a big tub of the 3 wick candle. So I'm gonna start investing in the little ones too, so I'm able to carry them whenever I'm traveling. I'm tempted to burn this now, but I think I'll save it for when I'm done with my work day, whatever time that is. And this will be my little treat. Okay, I've got everything here, including a power bank. Oh, my battery's flashing, but worry not, got a spare. You know, I don't think I own a power bank. This was sent over by La Roche-Posay. They were actually sending a couple of items. One was the vitamin C serum, which is my favorite. I love it so much. I am finding myself not using any other serum as I'm using that one because it's just so good. I just love it. I love how it leaves my skin feeling. I love how it leaves my skin looking as well. I just obsessed. And they also sent a hyaluronic serum too, but I haven't tried that yet. I knew it would work. I knew it, because I've managed to do some bits of work in the half an hour or so since I cleared this space up. Like I actually feel a lot more focused. I was able to put up a reel. I'm now just going to quickly go through some emails and then we'll catch up in a bit. I think I might, I'm trying to think of how best, because I really want to explore reels and have fun with them. And I have a couple that I have to do. Oh, in the videos. Oh, what I was trying to say is I have to spend the rest of my afternoon, because it's about 12:30 now, trying to write down exactly what I need in order to have successful content creation days. If I can even do like 2 videos tomorrow and a reel, but I'm not going to stress myself out because it's a lot trying to do all of that. But if I'm able to do both of them tomorrow, that would be most ideal, like the videos and the reel. But if not, I'll have to spread it out this week, which is fine too. Not mad about that. Not mad, but it means I can now tick some things off of my to-do list, which I think is so satisfying. It's like, I don't know, you know the feeling. Oh, look at that. We're in a different setup. A setup that I think I might actually be stopped from filming any second now, because I'm at Westgate Mall. And I'm sat at the Art Cafe just having a coffee. I came in because it just so happened that I was running on my errands on this side of town, and Little Red had a birthday gift for me, which is so cute. I'm gonna show you guys soon, because obviously I'll be wearing it. So cute. I also tried on a pair of jeans that I love so much. Like I know it's the kind that I will wear 1,000,001 times over, but then it's twice the amount that the first pair was. Excuse me, because the fabric is a little different and the fit is a little different. There are all these other like little changes to it, and I'm just like, okay, Sharon, just remember, commit. Just think of how many times you're gonna wear the jeans versus you know, the cost. So cost per wear, I think is still gonna be great. I'm not gonna think about it too much, but I told myself if in 2 weeks I'm still thinking about it, I'll just come back and buy them, and I'll show you guys the jeans that I went for. And it's actually, ironically, I am wearing the jeans that I bought from them in, was it November or December? It may have been no, maybe November. Anyway, I'm just gonna have my coffee, single vanilla latte with almond milk every single time, and try and map out what tomorrow's videos need to look like. So I've given myself about 15-20 minutes to try and write down as much as possible. I'll actually just do it on my phone, yeah, to try and write down as much as possible. Then we head back to the house. It's not even been focused on me, has it? No, it hasn't. Sorry, great vlogging. Hello you guys, I am coming at you very early. It's not even 7:30 yet, and I've showered, brushed my teeth. Not gonna have anything to eat for a while, so I'm gonna just go make myself a cup of tea, maybe in an hour or so. But I'm all dressed as well. I'm gonna show you my dress actually. Did I tell you? Yeah, I think I said yesterday that Little Red said that they had a little present for me, and this is it. I'm gonna show you the dress once I'm out and all dressed up and made up and stuff. And I'm just now about to start doing my makeup because today I have the busiest content creation day of my life. It feels like it. It's a lot that I'm trying to do in one day. My goal is to try and do 2 videos and edit 1 video. No, do 2 videos and edit a total of 3 videos. Like if I do that, I've done really well. But if I can do 3 videos, like film 3 videos and edit at least, instead of editing, God, I'm probably confusing things. I'm not sure I'm making any sense. I'm just gonna stop now. All I'm trying to say is it's a lot. And to edit 1 video usually takes about 3 hours. So if I'm trying to edit 2 videos, 6 hours at least. And then if I'm trying to also film videos, and I have another video to edit, which would be this one. It's a lot. It is a lot, but I'm feeling pretty positive about it actually. Oh, also, I'm gonna put the weave on, and I think I'm gonna do it for all 3 videos because I just love it so much. Where did I put it actually? Oh, here it is. So I'm gonna style it with you. It's in this bag. This is the weave that I've just, let me tell you, when I tell you it turns me into a different person. I was actually telling Veronica, who's behind Verushka Wigs, I was telling her, if you know, sorry, got interrupted, but I was just saying, I was texting Veronica, Verushka Wigs, that this wig has turned me into a different person. And I mean it. Last week, Thursday, I was Samantha in this wig. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, so I've got to do this. I'm gonna style it. I'm gonna use the Steampod and show you guys just in case you're interested in how that works. Although I've got a whole video that I wanna dedicate to that, including a reel that I wanna do around the different ways to style the hair using the Steampod. But for now, I'm just gonna jump into makeup. I don't know why, I just wanted to show you guys like the quickest eye color, but maybe my eye color combo, which I did yesterday and I loved so much, but maybe I will do that once I've actually put my makeup on. Instead of talking about it, I'll just do it and then I'll show you. Lord help my makeup be right today, because I've just got too many videos I need to put together. Makeup is on. I have the white fluff all over me from my towel. Someone had said, like, what is a type of fiber that I should look for. But like, I haven't bought new towels in a minute, and I just definitely need it, because all over like this side, I don't know if you guys can pick it up, but I definitely can see like little white specks of fluff. Anyway, I'm done with my makeup. I did these 4 cornrows last night before going to bed because I knew I was going to put on the wig today, and I just wanted to have my hair as low profile as possible. I didn't mention it, but yesterday I go to fuel my car, and my little one is in the back, and the person who's fueling goes like, wait a second, that's not, is that your child? I'm like, yeah, but you look like you're 22. Is that your child? And I was like, yeah. And even if I was 22, it's still okay. But I was like, what? 32? He put me at 10 years younger. That is insane. I did though. I did have my hair in like the, you get, oh my gosh. Yo. I tried a new deo and it's just not working. God, I was in the middle of that other story, but I just have to say, I decided to try a new deo, which is Dr. Teal's, and I really love their body scrub. It is just absolutely perfect, like amazing. I would recommend it. It smells great. It smells like a spa. Feels good on your body. Still leaves you feeling like moisturized, but you've like scrubbed yourself down. It's got salt, and I think it's got like lavender too. It's amazing. And I thought, oh, I love their body scrub so much. Let me try the deo. Terrible. Did you see, like, I just have like white lines all the time. It's so annoying. Anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, he thought I was 10 years younger, but I did have that hairstyle, you know, like my hair up and then a little bit of the fro in it, a little bit at the front, and that can be a little young, I think, versus if I wear the wig today, I think it'll make me feel more mature and like, I don't know, like a different level of woman. Right, okay, now time for the wig, but I'm just gonna wash my hands first. Oh, I didn't even show you what I did to my eyes, but I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer. It's nothing particularly special, but I just really like it. It's a combination of this MAC quad, or what do they call it actually? I don't know what they would call this, maybe not a quad, but this little MAC eyeshadow palette I love so much, except for the 2 shadows at the top right and left. Those make my eyes look a little bit ashy. They're just not the right tone for my skin color, but every other color on this palette, like the 2nd row, the 3rd row, and the one in the center at the top row, so yummy, so good. Well, I'm just gonna put a highlight in the inner corner of my eye. So I've got the, oh, I didn't even tell you which one I put. The one in the center here is what I've got, God, the dogs, is what I've got like up here that's adding the little bit of shimmer. And then this Vive palette, it's still one of my favorites. I absolutely love it, would definitely recommend it, use it all the time. God, yeah, let me do it like this. I then used this for the rest of my eye, like the outer corner, and then this is what I use as my blush. I don't know if the color really no, it definitely doesn't translate on camera, because that's not what I'm, oh, when I do it like that, you see the colors better. Yep, I think that's it, versus here where it's a little bit more washed out, but if I hide it from the light, you can see. So that Cozy is what it's called, is what I use on my cheeks. I love it when I can just have multiple use for makeup products and I don't have to have 1,000,001 things. All right, now to wash my hands and put on the wig. I have propped you up a little bit higher. I might even come a little bit closer. I'm not sure, I'm trying to figure out what earrings I should wear, if it should just be simple gold hoops or like these ones. I think I'll figure that out once I have the hair on. Yep, but first, perfume. I'm waiting for the Tom Ford Metallic. I literally have been keeping it in the way I was told to keep it. Like I'm still in the, you know, when something is so newly precious and you're just like, take good care of it with everything you've got, treat it with absolute care and attention. That's still where I'm at. But I think I always will with this, because it is like, why would I want to just, I don't know, throw it around. I don't know, people who wear wigs regularly, tell me, do you have like mannequins for them, like little heads, and do you then place them down, and are you just always like making sure it's washed and like nicely brushed, and or are you at some point just like whew, throwing it at the corner? Oh wait, I still have my hair tied. I think I'm gonna take that out. Okay, doesn't look great at all, but bear with me. Okay, so now to try and curl, no, not curl, straighten the hair. I've just tried to part it the way I want to part it and make sure that it's as flat as possible up at the front and where I feel most comfortable. And it's really straightforward. So the first thing you want to do is take out this little capsule, because this is where you put the water, and it has to be distilled water, because any other kind of water might lead to like rust, and then it won't be able to function the way it's designed to function. So you take this out, you take out the little flap and you squeeze the water in, and it also tells you where to, like it has a max level. And this is like how the Steampod works, like it actually uses steam, right? So it needs water, and literally I've noticed every single time I've done it, I've had to refill. Like it goes up till maybe down here, not all the way down, but pretty far down. And then to put it back is also straightforward. Just slide it in, and there we go. And then plug it in, which it's now plugged into the socket. And where's the on button? The on button is in here. I'm gonna press that. I don't know if that shows you. Wait, let me see. Yep, so you can see, and that tells you the temperature. Right now it's saying it's at 180. So it goes between 180, 200, and 210. So those are the three options. I'm going to take it to 200. Oh, you know what I should have started with actually? A little bit of the Thermos Strength Heat Protecting Serum. I'm gonna treat this hair like it's my hair, like my real hair. I've literally put just a little because I don't want to weigh the hair down. And then the thing is, I don't need to brush the hair actually. I've already brushed it. You guys saw me brush it, I think. But what you do need to know is that you've got to hold the Steampod this way, and there's arrows that show you which way is down, like has to be pointing down, right? So not like that. And another thing that guides me at least is that the comb, there's a comb here, and I just, you know, it only makes sense for the comb to be going through first, and then the plate with the heat to then straighten it so that it's as smooth as possible. I can't believe I know how to do that. Like I really thought like, oh my God, it's gonna be so complicated. And I used to have a flat iron in high school, and it was one of those where it had like different kinds of tools. So it had a flat iron, you could remove it and then put like the rod where you can curl your hair around it. And I used to use it too. Like I was pretty good. But all right, here, let me show you. I've got a mirror down here that I'm using. I don't know if you can see the steam. And look at that. I'm gonna do one more. I'm not just gonna do the whole head and run through it as fast as I possibly can. And I'm done. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. I just made it straight, so you can tell it just goes all the way till just about under my boob. I wish I was good at like giving it some curl, just a little bit of curl, because I think that would add a nice depth to it. But my goodness, do I love it? All right, I'm gonna go set up for my video now because I don't have long to go. Well, maybe first earrings, actually first earrings. All right, I've got a headscarf on because I'm trying to make sure that my flyaways are like in check. So I actually asked Veronica what to do, and she said just put a little bit of product on your hair and then just try and put a headscarf on for maybe 5 to 10 minutes and it'll be all good from there. At least it should be. It's not a major problem actually, but I am, especially right after I'd flat ironed it, I could fully see all the flyaways just like all over the place. But here is my outfit. This is the dress that I got yesterday. I have to say, I really, really love it. Let me push this back. I really, really love it, but I would love it more if it was a midi dress. It would be absolute perfection. I would never take it off. I would have it in all colors that are available. And they actually did have this in white and green, like a really nice green. And then of course the black. So I would be singing praises all day long if it was just till here. And then on my lips, the lipstick I put, actually I'll show you when we're on that side. This is what I put on. It's the Maybelline 50 Voyager matte ink, yeah. First video is done. Oh, I'm feeling so relieved. But can I also just say, I don't want to spoil the video because obviously, I hope you'll watch it, but I don't want to spoil it because what's the point of having filmed it and then talking about it on this vlog? But I was like, that was just like a trip down memory lane, and I just want to go back to like old Sharon and just be like, you're doing great, sweetie, like the Kris Jenner meme. You're doing amazing, sweetie. That's what I want to do. I want to just go back and be like, you're doing well, just keep going, breathe. I want to tell myself to breathe because I could see I was not breathing, and I just want to, it's okay, just speak. And I wonder, like I keep getting messages that, from people saying that they feel like they're seeing the true Sharon, which I think, obviously the older I get, the more I kind of feel in tune with myself, and I'm more unapologetic about that. And I'm trying to push that more and more. I talked about it briefly in the last vlog I did, and I actually got a lot of like really sweet messages from people, but just basically saying, I want to be me. And I was gonna say Lyra, but it wasn't Lyra. It was Kaluhi. Kaluhi wrote this like really beautiful, and maybe you should check out the comments because they were like just really lovely, and a lot of people just saying the same thing, that they want to be more of themselves. But she was just saying it's not even about trying to be less of the Sharon that which of course I'm all these things. Like I'm a complex being, and I am playful and childlike, and the way I react to things and just get excited about a tiny thing, and people are like, oh my god, you're so cute how you got excited about that. And I'm like, this isn't how everyone reacts. How are you not excited about Patricia Bright's book, or whatever it is? But all those things are me, but there's other things that I often wish I could just bring to the fore as confidently as I bring the other things, because I am a complex being, and I understand that would possibly polarize people and make people either, people who thought they liked me, they might just be like, no, no, this isn't it for me. You've changed so much. I don't want this. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with people not liking the other side of me that is probably a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more sexual. But like I said in the last video, I also understand why It's not like so black and white. Just be yourself fully. I know for me, and I even said it in the comment back to Kaluhi, it's also been a way for me to feel safe on the internet. If I don't give all of myself, then I don't have opinions on all these different things, and no one's, you know, saying they don't like that or they don't like this, and I don't have to worry about appearing a certain way to people. So I understand that for me it's a form of like self-preservation and making the internet, which can be a very scary space, feel safe for me. I get that, but I'm also gonna push the boundary, like telling you about Samantha. I'm not gonna tell you more. Let me change. Ooh, the hair, Jesus. It may not seem like it, but it's actually been at least 2.5 hours since I last spoke to you. And my goodness, look at what was my prop for my video? 2 stools on top of each other. My God. I did film my second video. And I've even, so just to break it down, today I needed to film 2 videos, sit down videos, and then edit a total of 3 videos. Even thinking about it, I might, okay, let me not. But you know what I've done? I've filmed 2 videos. That's what I've done. And I have done a rough edit, a rough first edit of 1 video. So I'm feeling like I'm on top of things. I was actually texting Patricia and just being like, "Rah, I feel like a beast. Ah." God, I really do feel like a beast. And she was like, you need to bottle this energy and spirit, and you need to just like record yourself so that you can watch it back. And I guess this is it, right? I mean, it does kind of count like it, because Lord knows a number of moments I've also messaged her like, nothing is going right, and everyone hates me. They'll never want to do anything with me again, and I don't know what I'm doing. So she sees both sides. I guess my friends do, but it just feels good that things are going right. I have not changed into something that I feel a little bit more comfortable in. Cozy. This is an oldie but goldie. Does this count as an oldie? I guess not. Actually it's not. I only got it last year, so it wouldn't count as one. But this was from Forever 254, and I just really love it. It's if only I can get you to see the whole thing. I'm sure you've seen it before, but in case you haven't, it's a shift dress that is just so convenient. I have a rubber band holding the back of my hair just so that it's not in my face all the time. And you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to eat, because this girl over here has not had a bite to eat. And that's what I do sometimes when I'm like really into work. I'll forget to eat. I did have a coffee, more like a mocha, but I've not eaten. And there's yummy chapati. So that's what I'm going for right now.
Honey, I got what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me lies now, I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it? Can you feel me? Can you handle it? Right? Do you want it?
That was so good. The rap was so good. I'm gonna have to whisper now because people are sleeping. But it was so good, and I almost had a second one, which I think I could have, but I feel like halfway through the second one I would have started to feel like I'm full. So what I am doing is I've got an apple, and I've got my green tea, which I think you'd have seen me make. This is from the brand Mothega Tea Company. They sent me the most amount of teas, like loose leaf tea specifically, which I've had in the past, but because I didn't have like a strainer or a system for me to really enjoy the tea, I just would be like, I don't want to boil it and all of that, and I think it takes away from it. So they sent everything. This was a few weeks back, and I have just been slowly going through the different kinds of tea. And so today the one I had was the one called Purple Haze, my first time trying it. It's purple tea, but it's been infused with, I think they said vanilla and a little bit of hibiscus. good. I've also got my water. I'm literally just trying to surround myself with everything that I need because I know for the next 3 hours at least I'll be sat in front here and I just have to get a lot of work done. So I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here actually. I feel like I've really transformed, like I've been a chameleon in the last couple of days. Like my hair has changed in a number of ways, and physically I've changed outfits like 1,000,001 times. It feels like, at least today. So many outfits have been worn, just trying to get the right one for the shoot. But I'm just gonna say one more time, I didn't think, I would kind of hope for it, but I wasn't sure I would ever find a wig that would suit me as well as I think this one does. It's just amazing. I just really love it. And did I talk much about it? I don't know if I did here, but so as I said earlier, the wig is from Verushka Wigs, ran by Veronica. And so I met with Veronica and I think I did vlog when I was there, and tried on a few wigs, and this is the one I settled for, but it was one tone, like a chocolate brown, and I wanted some color to it, nothing too crazy, but I knew I wanted some highlights, and especially at the front of my face, just to kind of frame my face a little bit better and add some brightness. So she added like these honey streaks. I don't know if streaks is the right way to put it, but you can see what she did. Like she did her thing, and I just love it so much. I think the color she used is like a new one from L'Oreal. I believe so, but I don't know the color. I mean, I have no idea what she used to color it. I think the best person to ask would be Veronica herself. I'm going to link Verushka Wigs and Veronica's Instagram in the description box. I also wanted to say, because I did make it clear, but I was thinking about it as I was getting my lunch ready, that I do work with Mizani and L'Oreal, but this isn't a paid for ad, me talking about the Steampod. But there will be some content coming up, especially on my Instagram around it. But I just wanted to make it clear that I do work with them, but this isn't a paid for ad with them. Just, you know, for clarity's sake. I think I should be better at that actually, just making it very clear when things are sponsored and when things aren't. I feel like I am. And maybe you could tell me, actually maybe you could tell me, oh, that would be good. I've never really asked feedback about that. That would be so good. I'd love to hear from you what your thoughts are around that. I remember maybe 5 years ago having a conversation with a content creator, and she was saying that she doesn't like to disclose when things are an ad because she feels that the audience will have a negative relationship towards whatever content she's put up, and then the audience don't want to know. And I remember just being like, that can't be true. I mean, that maybe it is true, I don't know, but for me I just felt it would be the opposite, that sure, maybe less people would engage with content if they knew it was a paid for ad, but they would appreciate that you were honest about it. And the truth of the matter is, like, this is my career. I don't have a second job that I do on the side where I get an income. This is what I do, and this is what I have been doing for the last on and off 8 years. How old am I? God, 9 years. And I want to do it right. I want to make sure that there is transparency and trust between us, and so I would want to disclose anytime something is a paid for ad. I do feel like sometimes in my stories I may not be super clear, like I need to be clearer. That's the only place I kind of feel like, oh, I don't know. And maybe even in my videos sometimes I should disclose I do work with this brand, but this isn't a paid for ad. I don't know. What do you feel? What do you want? What do you think? I do feel, if you ask me, no one's asked, but if you were to ask me, I would say the more open I am and the more transparent I am, the better, and I'm gonna work at being more of that. Just always saying when something is a paid for partnership. But how do you disclose if this isn't an ad, but I do work with them? So of course I'm gonna test out products that they give me, and it's not part of our collaboration, but I am affiliated with the brand. I don't know. Anyway, food for thought. Just let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon. Wish me luck with all the stuff that I need to do today. I hope you've had a great week so far, and I will see you soon.